Shalom, all praises goes to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Kakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Salutations to the Akim out there pushing this word in all sincerity and honesty. The hopeful elect. I'm Brother Korah Allah. This quick lesson, low is edifying. A quick story to tell, true story. I was talking to my woman. She was telling me one of her friends that live in Netherlands came to New York to visit family, and when it was time for her to go back overseas, they wouldn't let her in unless she took the, you know what, man, she had to take the JJ or whatever brand of the jab, man, to get back home. Listen, man, if worse comes to worse, you just don't take it, you know. But what does that tell you about her? She has no faith. A lot of these women have no knowledge, have no faith, okay? But also, a lot of you men also have no faith. All right? Revelations 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So you have to have this word, okay? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Bible. You have to have it, man. All right? Scripture says, seek me now. I'm gonna have to get it. What's that? Psalm 55, I believe. I could be wrong, man. Let me see. 55. Seek, no. Okay, seek. Isaiah 55, Salat. It says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. And this is the time to get that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right? Because this is what's going to sustain you when these times get worse and worse. All right? Nothing even happened yet, and she took it. You know, she took part 1 to the MOTB. All right? Now let's go back. Hey, it's a spirit though. Psalm 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Right? Because this man is the devil. Okay? And he is a sword. All right? Which means what, man? He brings destruction. He's all about destruction. All right? One of the best, shoot, man, I don't know how you quote this thing, but when you want to talk about destroying somebody, deceiving someone is like one of the best ways to go about it. And that's Esau's that's the main thing. That's his MO, all right? That's what he's really good at. All right, deception. Okay, now let's go back. Revelations 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. And that hour is coming upon us. You know, it's not here in full effect, but we see the times that we're heading into are very scary. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay? So we know, through the spirit, we know, listen, now the time to be traveling, hopping on no plane, trying to go somewhere, because what they're going to say is, let them see proof of the you know what. All right? Or they might just grab you and just forcibly give it to you. All right? And then they'll call that a good deed. Okay, and now you're looking like a damn fool, because you want it to be simple. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Let no man take your crown, man. All right? Because he will definitely take your crown ring and give you destruction. All right? Mark you down for a thermonuclear missile. Okay? Now I brought out this scripture in my last lesson, but you know what? I gotta bring it out again. All right, because that's what it is right now, man. That's what it is until it's placed out of here. All right, Proverbs 1:21. She cried in the chief place of the concourse, in the opening of the gates in the city. She uttered her words, saying. And she cried is talking about the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, because wisdom is compared unto a woman, and it's crying out on the highways and byways by the way of the prophets. All right, how long you simple ones will he love simplicity, and the scorners delight in scorning, and fools hate knowledge. But the main point here was simplicity, to be naive. And when you go into the blue letter, I believe it was Pathia, all right, and it also meant to be sexually subdued or sexually subdued, really subdued, you know. But when you go into sexually subdued, that's a woman. A woman is subdued, man. Ain't really a man being subdued like that, but really subdued when it comes to sexual. When it comes to that, it's really a man subduing a woman. Okay. So of course these women are gonna believe Esau, man, because you just read his words smoother than butter. Okay, but a lot of you men are gonna be like women in these times also. That's why you have men on the radio, men on TV. Okay, entertainers talking, supporting E and this new world order. Okay, and then you're gonna have men on the street, men with degrees, went to school, men. That are just gonna go ahead and take it. Whatever E say, all right, that's what they do. All right, like Simon says, they're gonna take it. Why? Because a lot of these men have the mindset of women. But that's what this man's America, right? But really Esau's rulership. That's what it does to you. All right, brings you under the mindset of a woman, man, to not even think for yourself. I know it's probably the same chapter. Okay, Proverbs 14:15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. All right. The simple believe every word, man. Okay, but the prudent man looking well to his going. Now, say you go overseas, and now they want you to take this thing to get back. What are you gonna do? You know what? I ain't going back. I ain't going back unless there's a way unless you find a way, a loophole, a crack in the system. I ain't going back. Which the Lord might provide you with a crack, a loophole, man, because scriptures say the Lord knows how to deliver the righteous out of temptation. I believe that's 1 Timothy. All right, I'm trying to look it up right after this. The simple believe every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. You have to be prudent, circumspect. Okay. Righteous. Let's see what pops up here. Okay, 2 Peter 2:9. I said Timothy. Second Peter 2:9. The Lord knows how to deliver the godly out of temptations. All right. So they might say, listen, this is what you got to do, or you can't do anything unless you take this. Listen, the Lord's gonna have it. The Lord's gonna take care of His men. All right. This is why Scripture say wisdom, knowledge should be stability of thy times. That's why Scripture say hold fast. All right. It says, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment, to be punished, and the unjust is the wicked. Okay. One more script. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Just a quick. Just a quick point. Right? You know, Jacob sturdy, but when you go above that, you go to 6, Jeremiah 30:6. It says, Ask ye and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. All right? Now, that's right, man. A lot of these men, these tough guys, they be looking like, in those days, they gonna be looking like women, not knowing what to do, where to turn to. All right, because they didn't seek the Lord. Okay, they didn't show themselves as men. All right, and preach the word. They want to do all types of simple things and wicked things. But now, in these last days, a lot of these men, all right, they're gonna turn into bitches. Okay, that's why a lot of these men are gonna take whatever the hell E says take, just like a simple ass woman. Now, if you got a woman, a man is supposed to be a hiding place onto a woman. But if your man is simple as all hell too, then that whole family's gonna be condemned. Okay, unless the Lord has mercy on your son. Maybe your son might be. Your son and your daughter might be part of the 1/3, okay? But come on, man. Even when you go back into the stories, into the history of Israel, or into the Bible, you go into our history, a good example would be Lot and his wife. Okay? All right, when she turned into a pillar of salt because she looked back. When the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, the wife looked back. After the Lord said, don't look back. Okay, being simple. Now, if you simple and your wife is simple, now your wife could be simple and you not simple. You could possibly save your son or your daughter or your family, but then your wife might die. Okay? Or you might even possibly save your wife because you're not simple. But now, if y'all both simple, who's going to deliver who? All right? A man's supposed to be a hiding place. But that man that is talking about is a righteous man, the man out there pushing this word on highways and byways. But listen, I'm going to say all praise goes to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Hashem Kakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, Grand Millstone. Salutations to the Akim out there pushing this word in all sincerity and honesty. Shalom.